Welcome to Curriculum Night 2020. I'm so glad you're here tonight. Let's see what we're going to learn about. Tonight you're going to learn a little bit more about me, since I am with your child almost every day, how to make contact with me in office hours, and how to navigate my Canvas page. So these are our targets for tonight. So a little bit about me. I have a bachelor's in science from Florida State University. Go Noles. I kept going on college, and I have received a doctorate in education, secondary education, curriculum, and instruction with a focus on mathematics from Georgia State University. This is my 14th year teaching math. I taught in Cobb County for 11 years. This is my 3rd year at Etowah. Go Eagles! And I love teaching math, and I love being able to help students. So I highly encourage your student to contact me if they have questions so I can help them with math too. Okay, so contact is really important, especially in this digital learning environment that your student is in. So being able to contact me is very important. I can be reached at jennifer.henderson@cherokeek12.net. I try to be very good at email turnaround and answering questions as quickly as I can. Sometimes you need a little bit more help than an email can get for your student, so face-to-face tutoring is the option. Everybody loves face-to-face tutoring. It's very easy to do. All you've got to do to set up an appointment with me, all you have to do is go to our Canvas homepage, and let me show you what that looks like. So here's our Canvas homepage. And on the Canvas homepage, there's a button called Schedule an Appointment. All they need to do is click this button, and it takes them to a calendar. And on the calendar, they can click any day, and you see the times that tutoring appointments are available. They'll pop up over here on the right. If somebody's already signed up for that time, the time disappears, so they don't have to worry about, is somebody else going to be in the call? There's only one person in the call at a time. They're set up for a 10-minute appointment, but we can always extend that if more time is necessary. But they're available every single day, and I highly encourage your student to use them. Okay, so what else are we going to learn? Oh, my Canvas page. We were just there. So the Canvas page is kind of a home base for a lot of information. I know your curriculum is in Apex, but let me show you some information here about the Canvas page. All right, so we're going to go to something called modules. Everything is inside of modules. I'm going to click on that. And so this was way back in August, Digital Learning Course Week 1. But as we go through, you'll see there is Unit 1. It's in order that the units here are in order just like they are in Apex. Everything that they needed to do in Unit 1. Then it went Unit 9, which was kind of weird, I admit, but that was just because we had to move it from a later unit in Apex, and they wouldn't let us rename it. And there was the work, and there was a activity that had to be submitted in Canvas. So there are some activities that have to be submitted in Canvas. And so I have made the pacing guide, and I've sent it out a couple times. I'll send it out again. But there's a pacing guide with suggested due dates on there. You don't necessarily have to follow all the due dates. Maybe you get more done one day, or maybe you have to put off for a day and do on the weekend. That's okay. We're trying to stick to the test schedule, though. Otherwise, we're less likely to get through the content by December 16th, which is the end of the semester. But on this pacing guide, there is Submit in Canvas. It tells you need to submit that in Canvas. So if we're in Unit 2, which a lot of people are in right now, we're in Unit 2, there's an activity 2.1.4. All your student needs to do is click this button right there, and it's going to open up, and they're going to submit their picture of the activity here, and it's going to go into Canvas, and I don't grade it in Canvas, but it allows me to keep track of who's turned in the activity and who hasn't, so I'm able to make contact and say, hey, you're missing this, you need to finish this for me before they can take the test, because all assignments need to be turned in before they can take the test. So that's the importance of Canvas. Even though all of your curriculum is in Apex, there's some things that Apex won't let you turn in that you've got to turn into Canvas for me so I can look it over and give it a grade. So it's important it goes in that way. I've been emailed a lot of them. It's just a whole lot easier if we just stick it into Canvas. That's it. That's what I really needed to tell you. If I didn't answer a question that you really had, please let me know. Just email me anytime, and I'm happy to answer whatever question I can. And have a great night.